You know, outdoor group and personal training has grown at a phenomenal rate in recent years, with most programs comprising, or indeed specialising in boxing conditioning. But what if you wanted to take that training to the next level, where you can not only learn boxing skills, but also test them in the thrill of competition? Hello, I'm Craig McNeely, and today we're going to show you how to glove up against an opponent commensurate with your skill set and experience. From a safe, controlled environment through to a professional bout, we'll show you how to get the match up to suit your experience and the experience you want. Boxing is a continuous full-body movement that decreases body fat, increases muscle tone, improves cardiovascular strength and endurance. Indeed, many consider boxing as the ultimate form of fitness training. The first thing to do is get fit. A good place to do that is at a boxing academy. I'm here at Strong Arm Academy in Sydney South to do one of their conditioning classes. So come on, let's glove up. Okay, so you've been training for a while and your body is conditioned to last at least a few 3-minute rounds. You're almost ready to step into the ring. But where do you learn the necessary boxing skills and techniques required to face an opponent? And where do you do it without fear of injury? Well, Strong Arm Boxing Academy offers something very unique. It's called Box Tag, a revolutionary new way to box without fear of injury. After students undertake a compulsory beginner course, they are matched with opponents of equal skill set and fitness level. Each contender is fitted with lightweight body armour, headgear and foam-filled gloves, all of which is fitted with wireless sensors that record where the strikes are made and with how much force. Box Tag's scoring system adds another safety element to the sport. For example, if the sensor records that a punch is too hard, points can be deducted and the perpetrating fighter can be disqualified. Also, there's more points for hitting to the body rather than to the head. Well done, mate. Congratulations on your win.
Thanks.
How was that? How'd you feel?
Tough.
Was it?
It's tough, yeah.
He had you in the last there working you pretty hard.
Yeah, he came out hard and I was just trying to run away. I didn't want him to hit me. I didn't have enough energy to get him back, so just had to use my legs.
Oh well, you got there in the end.
Yeah, just.
How long have you been doing Box Tag?
About a year and a half now.
Year and a half. You enjoy it?
Love it, absolutely love it.
Box Tag training programs and competitions are regularly scheduled. For those outside of Sydney, a training DVD is also available. Well, there you have it, an exciting new way for just about anyone to experience the thrill of competition without the fear of injury. Now, for those of you who are ready for the next level, while still maintaining some degree of safety, then perhaps amateur boxing is for you. In order to become an amateur boxer, you first have to find a club to represent and then register. A list of clubs in your area and the appropriate forms are available from the official amateur boxing websites for the various states and territories. Once the forms are duly completed and submitted, you will be sent a book to take to a doctor who then examines you and declares you medically fit to box. When you've registered and you wish to compete, it's time for you and your trainer to get busy. To check out what that involves and to get some inside tips, I'm going to be talking to Fred Lenthal. All right, mate, now, those outside the boxing fraternity may not be aware that you were awarded an Order of Australia Medal in 2007 for your contribution to boxing. What was that honour, receiving that honour like?
It was I felt very gracious to receive that and some recognition for the some 50 years I've spent in boxing.
50 years. In amateur boxing, why is it safer than professional boxing? What is the primary differences between the two?
Well, our referees are bound to look after the care and welfare of the boxer. Mm-hmm. And they will stop about, if there's an obvious overmatch, as doesn't happen in the pro ranks, they will stop the bout and award it to the stronger boxer.
And how do you try and get an opponent commensurate with your skill level? How do we try and organise that?
Well, we do have a matchmaker in the Amateur Boxing Association who's aware of the the history of all the amateur boxers.
Okay.
And the trainer sends in the details of his boxer, and our matchmaker will match him up with a suitable opponent.
Okay, so he's obligated to know the history of all the fighters.
Yeah, he has them all on record.
Okay.
Computer.
And for those who are looking to get into the professional ranks, would you suggest that going through the amateur circuit is a good idea?
All great boxers started as amateurs. Muhammad Ali, Joe Walcott, they all started as amateurs.
The list goes on.
Yeah, it goes on. And that's where you learn basic boxing skills.
Yeah.
And all of our champions the world champions have been amateur boxers.
Okay. And do you think that learning boxing and competing in amateur boxing, do you think that helps kids' self-esteem?
It's character building, and it teaches them restraint. And we've never had trouble. We send more boxing teams overseas than other sporting teams. I won't mention the ones and you've never heard a bad word about a boxing team.
Never heard a bad word about an Australian boxing team being sent overseas?
Never.
So you've got a fight coming up next week, is that right?
Yep, Tuesday night.
Okay, and where's that going to be held?
South Sydney Juniors Club.
South Sydney Juniors Club. It's in Sydney Moore Park area, isn't it?
I have no idea.
Okay. You don't care, you'll just fight him anywhere, anytime?
Pretty much.
Do you know anything about the opponent?
No.
No? You just know he's in the same middleweight division and he's just in there to do the business like you are?
Yep.
How young are we allowed to compete in amateur boxing? I know it's different in the various states.
New South Wales, you can't compete until you're over 14.
14 years of age.
14 years of age. The other states you can start as early as they will permit you. So the boys 10 years old, up to 12 years old, boxing in other states, including the ACT.
Okay. All right, Fred. Well, look, thanks very much for your time. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Thank you for the invitation.
Many boxers hone their skills and build their foundation for a professional boxing career through the amateur boxing circuit. And if you think you've got what it takes to be a professional boxer, you better be prepared for the ultimate in dedication, training and sacrifice. Well, there you have it. From conditioning to competing at any level, you can enjoy boxing as part of your overall exercise routine, a sport or a profession. I'm Craig McNeely. Thanks for watching. See you next time.